Get in, sweaty up in here. Gross. Whoa, what's up you guys? It's Sanz, and today I'm coming to you with a freshman advice video. Now, who better to give freshman advice than someone who just finished being a freshman themselves? Now, I know being a freshman can be pretty tough and confusing as hell, so I'm bringing some tips and tricks to you today to help being a freshman be just a little bit easier. And I know the lighting may be weird because I've been trying to make this video so many times that the sun has actually changed its position in the sky. So, by the way, these aren't in any like order of importance or chronological order. So, and I'm not saying you have to do every single one of these, you know, it's up to you what you want to do as a freshman. Number 1, don't go on your first day of school looking your very best. Now, I know you're probably thinking,
bitch, what?
Like,
I bought my new outfits and I got my new makeup, I'm all ready.
But you don't want to go to school, you don't want to go to your first day of school looking your very best, because that's the first impression that people get from you, and then they're kind of going to be expecting that. And if there's an off day where you look like a hobo, they're going to be like,
what the hell is that thing?
You know, or maybe they're not going to be that freaking harsh, but they're going to be expecting you to look how you did on the first day of school. And also, when you're at special things like homecoming or school dances or maybe a special pep rally, when you go to look your very best, people are not going to be surprised because they're kind of going to be seeing that every day of school. So there's not going to be anything really different. Number 2, don't give a flying fuck about what anybody has to say about you or people who don't like you. Like, literally, do you see my shirt? I don't know if you can see this, but like, in memory of when I cared. You have to not care about what anybody thinks about you in high school. There's gonna be people who don't like you. And I know that sounds harsh and that sounds really mean and scary, but that's the reality. There's gonna be people that don't like you. And you're just gonna have to be one of those people who doesn't care. Because if you spend your time trying to make these people who don't like you, you're gonna have a horrible high school experience, and you're gonna miss out on the people who do like you, or potentially friends that you could have that do like you. Number 3, keep up your GPA. Now, I can't stress this one enough. If you're planning on going to any type of college, even community college, or even graduating high school, keep up your GPA. Being a freshman, although it might seem super confusing and difficult at the time, it's gonna be the easiest year of your high school experience or your whole high school. So make sure you're keeping up your GPA, because once you fuck it up as a freshman, there's really no going back, or it's gonna be extremely difficult. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping your GPA as high as you possibly can while being a freshman. Now, this ties in with the next tip. Make sure that you take classes that you'll be able to handle. Now, don't go into high school taking AP and all honors classes if you know you're not going to be able to handle that. Or maybe take some APs and honors classes for the classes that you're strong in. If you suck ass at math, then don't take Algebra 2 honors if you know you're not going to be able to handle that. Or maybe you're good at science, then take biology honors, you know? Just take classes that are going to cater to your strong points and your weak points. Number whatever, because I lost track, I think like 4 or 5. Join sports and clubs. Now, I know everyone says this because everyone needs to say this. You don't know how crucial this is to high school. I joined a shit ton of sports and clubs, basically everyone I could, and now I'm not recommending this because then you're not gonna be able to go to like half of the meetings or practices for your clubs or sports, and that happened to me. But for what I was passionate about and what I could keep up with, I joined those clubs, and you know what? It really makes or breaks your high school experience, because you make so many friends that way, and you get so many connections, and you can learn a lot of things and gain a lot of experience. And if you're in sports, maybe even get a workout, and it looks really good on a college application. Now, I'm not saying while you're a freshman you have to know the sport or club that you want to have for the rest of your high school, but just make sure that you find what you do like. That way you can keep up and be dedicated to that sport or club for the rest of your high school experience, because that's going to also look really good on a college application. And also, another thing, don't join sports or clubs that you're not passionate about. Don't be that person that joins chess club and you don't care about chess club, but you just wanted to join a club, because you know what, you're going to be a fake friend to all those people, and they're eventually not going to like you because you guys don't really have that thing that they thought you had in common. So just join something that you're passionate about. Trust me, there are tons and tons of clubs and sports in high school, and there's gonna be something that you like. And if not, you can just make a club in high school. That's one of the beauties about it. This is a low-key one that not many people talk about, but it's so crucial and important. Pack lunch or buy lunch at school. There are so many of us that don't even eat lunch. Me being vegetarian, I can tell you firsthand, when I was in school, all they ever had was like fucking pepperoni pizza, pasta with meat sauce, meatball subs, like a whole bunch of just meat stuff, and I just wouldn't buy lunch. And then I wouldn't pack lunch either, so I just wouldn't eat lunch, and that's so bad for you. So just, if maybe you are lactose intolerant or you're gluten intolerant, just pack lunch. And if not, just go get your lunch. Now I know you might stand in line for a long time, but it's just go get your fucking lunch, because it's way better for you in the long run if you eat every day. Next thing, stay hydrated. This goes along with eating lunch, but stay hydrated. And I know it might be a hassle having to refill your water bottle 6, 7 plus. I don't know how much you drink water, but I know it might be a hassle
refilling your water bottle constantly and maybe having to pee, and you only have a certain amount of time to transition through classes.
It doesn't matter. Find a way and just make sure you stay hydrated. Your body is basically almost completely made up of water. So why would you dehydrate yourself and potentially end up in the emergency room? Because you know what?
Then you're gonna miss school, and then you're gonna be behind, and then you're not gonna pass high school, and then you're not gonna get into a good college, then you're gonna live as a hobo, all because you didn't stay hydrated.
So do you want that? No, just stay fucking hydrated. Another one, don't be a fake friend. Now, there are so many people, they're just desperate to make friends in high school, and I understand. It's a new chapter of your life, and you want to make sure it's the best it can be, and just don't be a fake friend, please. Make friends with the people you want to be friends with, and knowing more people sometimes isn't always the best thing. And you want to make good quality friends that you can actually talk to and you actually enjoy being around. Now, I'm not saying you can't hang out with people that you're not super close with, because you can do that, but just make sure that you spend the most time with the friends that are quality and that you actually want to spend your time with. Please just don't be a fake friend. Also, have fun. I feel like this one isn't talked about enough, because
Oh, GPA and join sports and clubs, so all your time's gonna be taken, and you can always turn in your work
and all this and that, but just have fun. High school, part of it, yes, is getting good grades, but the other part of it is having a good experience and having memories for life. And also going in that weird part of like puberty and like growing up. That part doesn't need to be talked about, but just have fun. Sometimes you can go to the parties. Just don't stress yourself out unnecessarily. Just have fun, because high school is also about having fun. Oh, this one is my probably number one tip. You know what? Be a fucking teacher's pet. Now, there's gonna be so many haters about this one, and so many people are gonna think you're fake to the teacher, but who cares? Maybe you are fake to the teacher. Be a teacher's pet, because you know what? This is gonna help you out so much during high school. Make sure that you're always turning in your work, always taking notes, always asking questions. This one is so important, because you know what? That teacher is gonna like you, and you know what? That one time that you forget your homework assignment, that teacher's gonna have your back, man. Shout out to those teachers, because you know what? Favoritism is fucking real. I don't care what any teacher says. And if you're constantly being a good student and actually get to know that teacher and know about their likes and dislikes, maybe there's a teacher appreciation week, now get them a fucking apple or something, that cliche stuff. Do that, because you know what? It's gonna help you out so much. That teacher's gonna help you out. Maybe you're missing that 89 to 90. That teacher's gonna have your back right there too, and boom, you got an A in that class when you could have been sitting there with a B+. Also, ask for help. I wish I would have done this and known more about this as a freshman, but ask for help. Now, I sucked ass at geometry. If I would have went to all the tutoring that was offered and all the Saturday camps and stayed after school with my teacher, I probably would have done way better in geometry than I did. Asking for help doesn't make you any less of a person or dumber than the rest of your friends. I know it's really hard. Maybe everyone else understands. One person doesn't understand, but it doesn't matter. Just put your pride aside for 2 seconds and ask for help, because you know what? It's gonna be way better, and you can be way more prideful when you get that rightfully deserved A. Now, this one is a beauty tip. Hygiene. Hygiene is so important in high school. Girls and boys, I don't care what you are, who you are watching this video, hygiene is so important.
Brush your goddamn hair and your teeth and clean your ears and take a shower. Just make sure you have good hygiene is all I'm trying to say.
And girls, maybe boys, I don't know what you do, but make sure you have the right foundation and the right blush, because nothing's worse than when you see a girl in high school and they just have like that one circle around their face. You know, you've seen that picture. They have that one circle around their face. It's like dark orange when they're pale as hell. Just get your right foundation and the right blush, because you know what? When you have a shit ton of dark blush, you're gonna look like a freaking clown. So please, just get the right blush too. Well, that's really all I can think of. If there's any more, leave them down below in the comments. Maybe help somebody else out. And you know what? Being a freshman isn't that bad. There might be some people that say it's like the worst thing, but you know what? Being a freshman was actually really fun. And you know what? Don't stress it too much, because it's just a year of high school after all, if you're really thinking about it. Just try your hardest, do your best, and just have fun is really all I can say, because high school is going to be a great thing that you can only do once. After high school is done, you can't go back, and after your freshman year is done, you can't go back. So just make sure you enjoy all of it and just have fun. Thank you guys, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, because it would make me a really happy camper. My second YouTube video is up! And yeah guys, that's all I had to say. I hope you really liked it, and yeah, keep rocking guys. So have a great day guys, and enjoy high school.